Yo, what's going on, guys? Info's bringing out hot shit, that fire shit, and today we're doing another Pokemon video. And in this Pokemon video, we're actually talking about if I was a gym leader. Now, in my opinion, gym leaders are honestly some of the dopest and most powerful, people in the Pokemon universe. Now, I feel as if this is going to be really fucking dope because I've always wanted to be a gym leader. Now, this tag's been going around by, Birdkeeper Toby, we have Arizo, and of course, Ace Trainer Liam. They're all great Poketubers. Go check them out. And they did amazing work talking about if they were gym leaders too. There's a lot of other people who've been doing it as well. So I'll say, hey, why not, give it a shot? Now, if I was actually doing it, I would love to be a fighting type gym leader. They are so dope. And there's not too many of them. Of course, we have, Brawly, we have Chuck, we have Maylene, and Karina, which is the most recent from Kalos. Now, we also have Bruno and Marshall from the Elite Four, and they're pretty strong powerhouses themselves. Now, if I was being a gym leader, that's a fighting type, of course, I want to be the top rank. I want to be the top, and I've not actually seen anybody talk about being a fighting type gym leader. As for me, I would love to be the 7th gym leader because that's not too high. Like it's up there, but it's not the final one. I don't want to be the final gym leader to give you, your final pass before you go. I don't want to do all that. I'll be the 7th gym leader. That's a good spot for me. And plus, I'm over the other ones. Now, as for me, I would have, my puzzle, my arena as a Coliseum. I think that would be really freaking dope. And the puzzle to work your way to me is you have to go through the seats and the columns of the seats and the rows of the seats to basically work your way down the steps to get to me, which I am standing in the middle of the Coliseum. Once you actually get to me, of course, we'll battle. But on your way to me, you have to work your way through all the different seats and columns and rows. And once you get through that, you'll be going through and guiding through it, and you'll have to battle against different trainers having different types of Pokemon. And those Pokemon will definitely vary because I don't want to make it too easy for you. So those Pokemon would be Burloom, Scrafty, Poliwrath, Sawk, Throw, and Machoke. Now those are all fighting type Pokemon, of course, with Poliwrath being a water fighting, Scrafty being a dark and fighting type, and Burloom being a grass and fighting type. Now I'm telling you, you are going to need some good Pokemon for the gym because I'm not going to make it easy. Now of course you will have to battle the different Pokemon trainers. There will be about 4 to 5 depending on I guess how many we have that day inside the gym. But after you defeat them and you work your way to me, of course, like I said, I'm a fighting type gym leader, so my team is going to be very built. Now the normal way to have a Pokemon battle as far as gyms go is a 3v3 or a 3 for the Pokemon gym leader. As for me, I want to make it very challenging because this is the 7th gym. It is not the last gym, but it is the 7th gym. And I want to make sure that you actually can work your way up to the last gym and make sure you give it your all. So in my opinion, I'm going to have at least 5 Pokemon. Now I'm going to talk about that in a minute as far as like if I were to have 3, who would I get rid of and who would I keep. But if me having 5 Pokemon, my team is going to be pretty beastly in my opinion. So of course I'm going to have Hitmonlee with Brick Break, Detect, High Jump Kick, and Close Combat. And my Pokemon are going to range between the late 30s to mid 40s, probably being the highest of 46, 45, 46. Now Hitmonlee has Brick Break, which is going to be a very C move, so just look out for that move. You'll have Detect, so he can make sure he dodges and gets the fuck out of there when the time is needed. High Jump Kick, because it's a very powerful move. Plus, it's Hitmonlee, and Close Combat, because Close Combat is dope as fuck. Moving on next, I would have Gallade. Gallade being a Psychic type and a Fighting type really gives him a good advantage. That way, I can also take down different opponent type fighting types. Not only that, I can also take down different Pokemon of different typings as far as Psychic goes, and any other ones that are weak to Psychic types. Of course, he's gonna have Psycho Cut because that's a pretty standard move for him. Ice Punch to take care of all the flying types out there because we're going to take those down, and dragon types, Sidekick, and Brick Break. Of course, like I said, you'll see Brick Break a lot. Moving on next, we would actually have Toxicroak on the team, and this is going to take care of all those mother effing fairy types. So don't you think you're going to come in my gym and destroy me with your fairy types. So we're going to have Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, Brick Break, and Thunder Punch. Of course, we're going to have Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb to take care of your fairy types, get them out the way and finish them like that. And then Thunder Punch is supposed to take care of all your flying types, your water types and stuff like that. Next up we have Hawlucha, on Flying Press, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Dig. I gave it more of a flying type feel just in case we have to go against some other fighting types and stuff like that, or we have to go against a fire type or something. We can definitely defeat it with Dig. Last but not least is my mascot, my ace in the hole, and my bad mamma jamma monkey boy. We have Infinite Blade, Close Combat, Flamethrower, Thunder Punch, and Poison Jab. Now he's my ace in the hole because he's gonna know Close Combat. He's gonna beat your ass at close range. Not only that, he's gonna have Flamethrower because he's a fire type, Thunder Punch to knock down any of those dumbass flying types, and not to mention Also Poison Jab to take down any fairy types that you throw at me. I think my team is very good and very developed. Now of course if it was only 3 Pokemon, I would just simply take Hitmonlee, Toxicroak, and Infernape. Leave Hawlucha and Gallade out of this, but if it was only 3, I would definitely take Hitmonlee, Toxicroak, and Infernape. All good teams, and then once you beat me, you will get the combo badge. Now I say combo because these has a lot of moves and a lot of different, I was thinking of strike badge, but I think combo badge works in my opinion. I think it sounds really good. Combo badge. You got the combo badge. Sounds pretty badass too. Not only that, after you beat me, you will also get an additional TM, which is Brick Break, because most of my team used it. And not only that, I'll put the cherry on top and give you something a little bit extra and let you have the selection of having 2 of my Pokemon, which could be Throw or Sock. I think that'd be really dope because they actually did that something like that in the original Pokemon series as far as Fire Red and Leaf Green, to where you could get Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. But anyway guys, I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys liked it, make sure you smash the like button and let me know what your Pokemon gym would be. I really want to know what you guys would come up with, what you guys would have as your typing, how your place would look. Anyway guys, leave a like, throw a Pokeball, that like button, you know, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Infamous and I am